Let's get started with a couple of things that I know you've been working on. The No Kings protest. Like I said, they won before they started. Isn't that great? We don't have any kings. They've already got what they asked for. I understand you were wandering the streets of the No Kings protest, Mark. Fill us in. How great was it?
Yeah, no, we had to go check it out here in LA. It was one of the places they said, "Come on out. This is a chance to save democracy again." And I got to say, look, there's a lot of good intentioned people that come out, especially the older crowd. They're very they mean well, a lot of emotion. But if you go up to any of them, which we do, we talk to them and we ask them, why are you here? And it's, stop Trump. Hitler Trump, Emperor Trump, we have to dethrone him. You say, well, what's the plan? Or more clearly, what's the demands? And they don't know what the demands are. And as we know, understanding how protests work, how activism works, how bottom up movements work, you've got to have a list of demands, or it's just emotion. And I think that's the point. It's not that they missed the boat or they're not that bright. It's that they were captured to come out and using their emotions against them. And like you're indicating here, Garland, there's nothing being accomplished except continuing the left versus right facade and making people think that they've accomplished something, when really, when you ask them so you want to take Trump out, are you ready for President Vance? I don't think they've thought that part through. And then there's so much hypocrisy involved here, because why is NATO funding this thing? Why are these billionaire classes funding this thing? Why do I see no signs that say, let's challenge the war machine, let's challenge the military-industrial complex? And you don't see any of that. But again, that's by design. The message is Trump, evil orange man, stop him. And there's no other thought beyond that. And that's a sad thing, because, like I said, these people, they do mean well, but they're just a little, scattered. That's the best I could say.